Welcome back to an episode of We are kind of strangely afflicted by a cursed head. Look at this. Look at the head. Look at it. Like sometimes, see that? It moves. It seems a bit magical in nature. See that? Again, it did move. Look at the head, at the top of it. There we go. And again, that's very weird. Like this head is moving slowly. As if there's some animal behind it or something. That is so weird. It has nothing to do with the flames though. It just moves. It also does this in the character selection screen, which is really weird. Anyway, there is another mission that we can do, and it has... yeah, it involves Albert's riches. Let's talk to the guy.
Here's an intrepid young soul if I've ever seen one. A coincidence you show up on the same day as the shattered mountain erupts? I think not.
Nah, like anyone arrives at any situation at any time, so there are an awful lot of coincidences always, right? Alright.
These are strange times in First Light. Much change is afoot. Got to keep your head about you.
Now, that's always a good idea.
It is, isn't it? But here's a question for you, friend. If this place comes crashing down, how do you see yourself handling it?
Well, I'll do what I can, obviously.
Exactly.
Ooh, I like stuff. Yes.
Go on. But do you have what it takes? Let's find out. What say you set yourself a camp outside these walls and hunt some wolves from the local dens? See it?
Alright, so make a den, make it den. Make a little camp. Make camp to set a respawn point in the wild. Default Y. Okay. But why? Also, there's this fishery thing, and I still have no idea where to get these three. Oh, damn it. Okay. I have to definitely just follow the main quest a little bit more, because camping available Z. Wait. It says the default is Y, but it does not tell you the correct button all the time. So where is this thing? Prone toggle? Wait a minute, what's prone? Oh! That's cool. Okay. That's neat. So we can, like, get the weapon out. We can... Why would you want to do that? Well, it I think only makes sense if you are trying to survive there. But now, what am I going to do with Z? How often can I do that? Building is obstructed, obviously. Ah, nice. Can we cannot rotate the thing, so it always has ourselves as one of those markers. Like rotation, meaning that the thing could maybe rotate this way, but we have to rotate accordingly, otherwise it won't work. So, now travel to Howling Falls. Let's just do that. Also, I have no idea what kind of resources we need. Oh yeah, damn it. Oh, bollocks. I forgot to make some of the... some rations. That's not good. Alright, I can manage, I think. So... Damn it. Alright, come on, let's reduce the cooldown a lot. Ooh. Bam! The thing is, I always hold down the button, and then I expect the ability to happen automatically at some point, but it has different timers all the time, so that's just something to keep in mind. Anyway, let's just move on forward. Landmark difficulty, there is no... Oh, wait a minute, maybe... Camping restricted in landmarks. Ah, right. So I can only make a teleporting thing somewhere in the wilds. Now it works. If I get closer, building is still obstructed. Am I getting kicked out of this building window? It's still obstructed. So you can make it, I think. It's just that... No, I can still make it. Alright. So how do I know if I'm inside this territory or not? Because, there we go. It's not working anymore. Landmark difficulty level 6. Still says level 6. Alright. There we go. So let's just get a little bit closer. Let's see if we get kicked out of this. There. Unable to camp near landmarks. building is obstructed, and so on and so forth. Anyway, I have to get all the way up there. Let's just forget about it. Actually, I have a mission with boars, right? Where are the boars? There was one. There we go. Ooh, damn it. Alright, got it. As I said, I have a mission with boars as well, so I just have to hunt them, right? I don't really have to take them down. But if I do that, I can make myself some rations. Therefore I always have a decent amount of regeneration available to me, which is great. And it was also looking into the amount of attribute points that you can have until level 60. And you get 190 points, so that means you don't always get 2 per level, or at least it increases after a certain amount of time. Damn it, why can't I get up there? Someone cuts down trees. Ah, the giant slayer, sure. It says Howling Falls. Ah! It still says Howling Falls, but can I make unable to camp here? Yeah, now it says Howling Falls. The thing is, I do not know what kind of area I am in. It only tells me this sometimes. Oh, camping. It says camping available. Like sometimes it is building not within line of sight. That's weird. So if I get closer to this way, then it doesn't work again. But now I can build it again. I think, somehow. Wait a minute, where are the wolves? Somewhere up there. Let's see. Camping. You cannot even click on the button. Very interesting. Ah. Come on. There we go. So what do I actually get if I cut open these wolves? Do I get some meat that I can eat as well, or am I just... I'm limited by boars, so boars are the only thing that make me survive in the wild. That's great. Now, how far do I have to go until it's Howling Falls again? Brown wolf again. Someone else killed it, but... Oh no. Alright, and another one. Boom, boom. There we go. We don't really care that much about our own health, but let's just get an awful lot of rawhide, then we can turn it into the good stuff. Probably. The thing is, there is no quest for us, right? I think. There's nothing in here that has anything to do with rawhide, isn't there? There's just boars and linen, so my selection of these missions wasn't quite correct. Whatever. The thing that I wanted to do is Howling Falls again. Ah, bollocks. Do I have to get a little bit further up? I think so. Whatever. Defeat Howler wolves, yes. Are they somewhat different than normal wolves? Nah. It's a brown wolf again. I could take a little while, but alright. Come on, come on. There we go. Oh, red meat. Ah, interesting. Oh no. Ugh. Like the criticals do give me a little bit more damage, or at least the headshot. Pretty sweet. Alright, let's just hunt them down, and afterwards we can try to make a camp somewhere in the wilderness. There's another one. Ah. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh wait, oh wait. There we go. Got it. Whew. Can it be that this ration has a little bit of a cooldown period? Until you can use it again, because right now... Ah, you can't use it if you're doing another action. Very interesting. But yeah, there was a quick regeneration, right? That happens within 20 seconds. And then there is a slow regeneration over the course of 20 minutes. So let's just wait until our health has regenerated. And then we can continue further into here. Yeah. Damn it, I'm somehow stuck. There we go. I think I'm actually doing more damage with the hatchet now. By the way, weapons, hatchets, hatchet. Where's the thing? There. Nope. Takes a little while until I get like additional points. Ooh. Ooh, why am I so strong all of a sudden? Look at that. I'm doing like hundreds of damage right now. I think it has something to do with the gear that I found, because right now, look at this. I have slightly higher stats, but I haven't spent any points yet. That's the real trick there. Do not spend any points, just use the gear for this. Because if you really think about it, you can only maximize... Like, actually, not only, you cannot maximize anything in here. Look at how many points you need to spend. 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, and 300, right? You can only have a maximum of 190 attribute points. Therefore, you cannot maximize one of those attributes. So what you have to do is actually go for the gear instead. Therefore, the attribute points you get from leveling are just there to give you certain, like, minimal amounts of points in order to unlock a certain perk or something like that. So what you have to do is, like, pick the perks according to your gear, not the other way around. So, I just want to get as much hatchet mastery as possible so I can throw that thing all the time. That's just perfect. Now the other question is, where is iron ore? I mean, there was a certain description on where to find that stuff. Wait, this is saltpeter, but someone else mined that before me. Yeah, I think so. Anyway, travel to Fullmoon Den. Wait a minute. Aren't I already at Fullmoon Den, or is the Fullmoon Den somewhere else? Ah. We're basically extremely reckless, like without any evasion or whatever. Where's Fullmoon Den? Oh, this is the Fullmoon Den. Aha. Wow. Doody-doody-doody-doody-doo. Mountain goats, oh mountain goats, doing whatever mountain goat does. Hey, hey, here comes the mountain goat. Blah. Damn it! Can't target the thing. There we go. Basically wildling right now. Like spears and hatchets, like this is the purest form of survival almost. Very basic stuff. Actually, the spear is fairly basic. Like, if you just think of this as a wooden stick instead, then it's one of the most basic kind of tools that you can think of. Or, like, some kind of stick, just period, without even the top part being that. Okay. And there we go. How much more? What, did I? I think I leveled this up. Nah, I didn't. Otherwise, there would be 1 point at least. Ah, it's so close. So close, so close, so close. Achievement unlocked. Follow the beaten paths. Which does what? Following the beaten paths. Recent completion. Nearly completed. Do you even get anything of here? Get 1000 items using a skinned knife. Whoa. I skinned an awful lot of stuff. Anyway, I'm not here to fight them in short range. I'm here to do like very long range damage. The hatchet is just amazing. Alrighty. Let's just get closer to this. It's like, yeah, let's get closer to the other wolf den. It's so strange. Why does it even point me towards one of the other wolf dens beforehand? Now I have to go all the way back again. Makes no sense. But yeah, let's just use it as a boar killing experience. Okay, so the game doesn't really like trees. Ooh. Oh, I don't have any. That's weird. Hey, Hatchet Mastery unlocked, finally. So, at 5, what is this one? Triggers a Berserker mode that increases all attack damage by so and so much while active. Berserker mode will be active for 12 seconds. Ooh, that means there's only a cooldown of... Oh, cooldown will trigger once the Berserker ends. Thanks for this info, but it's useless. What else we got? If the target is below 30% health, light and heavy attacks deal more damage, but I want to throw stuff. 3 successful attacks against the same target gain in power. Granting 30% damage increase for 3 seconds or until the next attack. Perform 4 attacks each. Yeah, this is just speed and everything. Increase base damage by 10% for every enemy within 5 meters. If target is below 30% health, Feral Rush deals 20% more damage. This is the Feral Rush. Whatever. Successful... There we go. Crit hits with light attacks or aimed throws regenerate 10 stamina. That's a good one. But what about this? Throw an axe forward and dodge backwards, dealing 130 weapon damage. Replace it, and the deals... the normal hits deal 95% weapon damage. Okay. Throw an axe forward and dodge backwards, dealing more damage. And slowing the target. Oh, that's actually quite helpful. Successful critical hits with they restore some stamina. Throw an axe, dealing damage, and applying rend, reducing target's damage absorption by 10%. That increases follow-up damage, obviously. What about that one? Thrown hatchet against targets with an active debuff reduces cooldown by 5%. But do we actually apply debuff if we just throw it at them? Weapon damage? No, we don't. Throw an axe that deals 150 weapon damage and triggers disease and weakens. Reduces target's healing and it weakens target's damage. That's actually quite nice. Increases duration of disease and weaken and creates 3-meter disease AoE on impact that lingers in place. Okay. Using rending, throw an attack with an active debuff. Target's absorption, rend, but it doesn't make them bleed, right? It's more like a curse idea. Player movement speed increases by 30% for 3 seconds if ability hits a target with an active debuff. If this ability hits something with an active debuff, but this one applies a debuff, so what? Slow movement speed effects increase to 25% for 4 seconds? No. Successful throw attacks hits extend all hatchet debuff durations by... So this is just a debuff kind of thing, but I'm more interested in the fact that it is a weapon that you can throw. With an attack while your HP is below when hitting an enemy while your health is below so and so much? Nope. Hitting the same target with 3 light attacks grants 45? Nope. Increases base damage by 10% for every enemy within 5 meters of the player? Nope. After a successful heavy hit? Nope. I'm just looking for something that would also work with the throwing tree. Light attacks against the same target gain in power, granting 30% increased damage for him or until the next attack. If target is below so much health, light and heavy attacks deal more damage. That's just some kind of kill move situation. What about the spear? I wanted to use it more as a mobility thing, similar to sword and shield. How am I gonna do that? When you receive lethal damage, avoid death reduced to 50 and gain immortality. Oh, so this really is a berserker mode thing. That's a nice perk. Only problem is I have to get down there somehow. Rending throw, rend increases again, throw axe dealing so much damage. So let's think about it. 1, 2, 3, 4. All attacks deal additional damage to targets with an active debuff. Dodging within 2 seconds of triggering an ability consumes 25% less stamina. That's pretty sweet. Targets with an active debuff reduce all cooldown. But yeah, how am I gonna get debuffs on the enemy? I have to do something with it first. I have to start with this one though, getting the rend and being able to deal more damage. But the slow is also pretty neat. So what stays there for longer? This is for 10 seconds. This is there for slowing the target by 3 seconds. So what we need is a long-lasting debuff. That's one debuff that only lasts for 3 seconds. And this debuff here stays there for 10 seconds. What about this one? This one stays for 5 seconds. So what we want, or you can basically interchange all of that, right? But what I want is just some kind of ability that I can use in between. Perform for fast attacks, dealing more damage, and a sprinting melee attack that causes the player to leap forward, hitting twice. The first hit deals damage, and the second deals more. That's actually quite nice. That's a cool one. So I can use this together with maybe the absorption thing. And then I can throw it in order to reduce the cooldowns even further to make this move happen again. That's actually quite neat. So yeah, do we care about that? Increases to 50% if further than 8 meters of target. Rending throw deals an additional 20% damage if target already has a debuff. No. Using rending throw on a target with an active debuff reduces ability cooldown by 20%. Okay. That's nice, but I'm actually only interested in this part over here. So, let's see. Whoa. Interesting. Very interesting. How long does it actually take until I get, well... How many points is this? 690 to level 6. Okay, that's like 89 points. Bam, 119. And I can shove them backwards a little bit. But the thing is, it's just boars. They are not that dangerous, let's say. Alright, on the second night, I'm not going to collect all of that green wood. Let's just focus on rawhide for a moment. Actually, the mission says only to kill boars, right? That's the only thing that they care about. Boars. Killing them and nothing else. I don't need to take the items from them. Bam! Oh, look at that. There's a debuff there. Maybe I could switch to the spear instead. So I put a debuff on the enemy, then I use the spear in order to deal even more damage. That's pretty neat. Alrighty. So, I just need 5 more boars so I can finish that bloody mission. Let's see if I can find them up here, because then I can finish it in the city. Ooh, nice. Someone forgot to cut open that boar. Let's do that. Doody-doody-doody-doo. There we go. So, where are the other boars? And what about my tracking abilities? Wait a minute. Trade skills. Tracking and skinning. Yes. They're tracked at 25. But how do I track anything? Wait. I could resource locations. Maybe this is filters. Respawn, landmarks. Resources. I'm able to track things right now. No. Like, this is just the, nah, it does, Objectives, upcoming wars? No. How do I track resources? Maybe there's a button that activates tracking, or I just have no idea how to do that. Maybe you have to do this in here, through the inventory. Doesn't look like it. How does the tracking system work? Sadly we only get like 7 points right now. Before we gain like 15 all the time. But alright. How does tracking work? Let's see. My guess is that there is a button that we can press that does that. Keybinds, yeah. Range, melee, lifestyle stuff, fishing, housing, grid placement, lock the surface. There's pinging. Pinging might be something. Cautioneer, nope. Forfeit duel, social, nope. Toggle army window, use repair kit. Show war tutorial. B, nope. Accept banner, decline notifications, accept notifications, make camp. That's it. Scoreboard, company UI. That's G. Character map with M. There's the inventory screen there that I can also press. There's toggle and run. Both of them somehow use the same key, which is somewhat weird. It's giving up. Second target. And I don't know. That is weird. Okay, so we can place a waypoint. We can... Maybe this is tracking. No, this is centering. How? Filters. You respawn landmarks, faction, outpost. No, this is just stuff that can be shown up here. This is the chat. So, how do you... Maybe in order to track things, you have to look at the map, because there's no user interface in here. Maybe it is shown on the compass around. That could also be a thing. Alright, are there a few more balls around? I just need 4 of them. Let's also gather a few more of those plants. Why not? While we're at it. Ah, there's another ball. I see it. Perfect. Could also be another one a little bit closer, but nah. That's not going to work. The thing is, gathering herbs is an intelligence kind of thing, and I don't intend to level up intelligence too much. I intend to level up focus, because life stuff and stuff. So... The thing is, I actually don't intend to level up anything. I intend to keep the points and then spend them if I need a certain minimum requirement for a skill or something. Damn it. There we go. Got it. So now we have number 17. 3 more pigs to go. Well, it's not really a pig, right? Like a pig is a more captivated animal. Or what is it? Cultivated. Is it here? Yes. There we go. Bam! Oh, 180. Did that really happen? Perfect. Not interested in the tree. I'm interested in the swine. So, 2 more to go. Then my inventory might be maxed out because of all this leather. There's another one on the other side. Oh, pristine boar tusk. Good, 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 good. Bam! Damn it. The thing that I want to do is like do a light attack move, hold down the button, and as a follow-up... Did this guy just one-shot the tree? I think so. Maybe there's a way to force that. Anyway, there's just 1 more board to go. Usually they do respawn fairly quickly. There's the other one. Perfect. See that? They go forwards and then they turn around. Like, see that? I want to do the light attack. Just hold down the button and then it should transition into a heavy attack. But the game doesn't recognize that. What you have to do is like light attack, hold down. Anyway. While I'm at it, I could also try to get a bit more of those trees here. Whoa. Look at how quickly it goes upwards like that. This is the gathering speed change. So the higher your logging level, the faster the progression through that is. But I'm, yeah, interested in the green wood for the mission. The reason why I'm doing this now is because I'm gonna go through the city here, empty my inventory, so I don't have to walk that far with an awful lot of load. And then I can probably finish the lumberjack mission afterwards. So... cutting down trees left and right. I should have done that before, kind of, but anyway. Let's just do that. I don't even need to switch the weapons here, like, hatchet is hatchet. I think I can do at least, yeah, one more tree and then I can walk. And walking it is, because my inventory might be absolutely full. I have to probably throw a few items out. Yes. I cannot dodge or anything. Do I really want to get upstairs there? If I do that, the thing is, there's not another shed next to the board, which makes things a bit more complicated. There are only 2 sheds nearby. Thank goodness you are able to get upstairs when you're somewhat burdened. Are you actually faster when... No. You cannot toggle between running and walking. Also, there's no way for you to know if you're running or walking if you're not moving. Like, there's no certain display thing with a running or walking character telling you what's what. So wait a minute. I am at the topmost position, right? So there's the board. Don't have to go that far. Can finish it. Complete first light town project board? Yes. Explorers needed for what? Oh! Just by sheer accident, I went into this wolf den a second time. I think you can redo this multiple times, of course, but... That's... No, this is the wrong one. That's the warboard. Just a few more meters to go. Almost got it. Should have set camp there, though. Alrighty. And complete them. Yes. What's the next one? Forge and deliver. Ransack and crude iron armaments. Well, there's some linen again. Greenwood. Well, that one takes a little bit. Acquire and deliver 150 rawhide. I think I can finish that one already, right? Yes. And done. Easy. Now I can walk again. Neat. How nice is that? Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. It can be that this honey respawns daily, in-game daily, because the day-night cycle is a bit faster. So let's see. My orders, so nothing got sold. Maybe the people don't like that. Who knows? Let's just keep it there and see what happens. My other guess is that it may not be as necessary. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't want to switch the greenwood stuff, but what I can... So, where was I? I wanted to turn all of that leather into usable stuff. So, let's do that. Do it with all of... well, everything except 2015-ish, so we can keep a few of them around. There we go. Nice. Do we need anything else with it? Don't think so. Oh, wait. I could craft a few of these, I think. There's only life mode missing now. Where did I get this iron ore, though? Where on earth did I get the iron ore from? Weak health potion. Let's just make a few more. Let's make 20. Hey, nice. Do I need to smelt anything? I don't think so. Oh, okay. I can turn some thing into coal. The problem is I don't know how much coal I have, right? It just says it that it is coal, but I don't see like my own coal in the inventory. That's a bit iffy. I mean, it says what you need for it, but not how much you have already. Chance to craft additional items. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So, but yeah, let's make, let's say, 20-ish of these. Okay, but yeah, let's keep the other green trees available still. Yeah, the other forge doesn't really work. And this is both of this woodworking? Wood shop, yeah. Then let's put the rest. Wait, this is the stones, and this is the other stuff now. Oh, territory standing point, yes. But yeah, let's just, was it shift? Control, shift, yes. Let's place this and this and this in. What about that? Weak solvent, a thin, yeah, we need this for crafting. What else? I think I don't need that much meat, it just stays in the inventory for far too long. What else do I have in here? Oh, another axe. This is 100 and this is 160. 92 slash. Yeah, let's throw that in. And what about the Reveler mask? I mean, ooh, the boots. Ooh, the boots that are made for walking. And I can't use them. I still have them in my inventory, but I can't make use of them. So 130, 170. 2.6, 2.6. Yeah, both of them are 2.6. Which one has the this one has the lowest. Okay. Yes, light 1. There we go. 151 gear score. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Maybe I can get another hand thingy in here, but no, I'm really close to it. 130, 100 exactly. What about that one? That just moves things about a little bit. Not that helpful. But yeah, the reason why I went for this is because this one has less physical resistances compared to the other items, but it has the same weight variable. Therefore, I'm going to go with this. I'm still lightweight right now, so everything's good. Also, let's repair a few of those items, like an E. So let's repair this one and this one too. Everything good. So let's throw an awful lot of those other items in there. I mean, all of the apparel items I can keep, so I can move things about if I need. Oh, actually, most of this stuff is utilities. Definitely have to split this. Control, and I want to split it so that most of this gets placed in there. There we go. Alrighty. Do I need anything to do with the wood workshop here? No. I mean, I can make something out of like iron also, but what's its bonus really? I mean, oh, gathering speed. Oh, now we got it. So the higher the stuff is, the higher the gathering speed. But we also managed to get ourselves another point, which we probably also place into gathering speed. But what did I say about the increase? Before it was at like 13.1 or 3 or 13.5, I think. So it says, yeah, 13.1. So now the increase is not as high anymore. But yeah, we are still going for higher gathering speed because why not? Diminishing returns left and right. Okay, I'm going for the E. Yeah, this might be the where I need to go. Yeah, I need to get to the Wellsprings down there. Alright. Onwards. Also, do I want to take... on the way back. Let's do this on the way back. Wait a minute. South. This way. I have to get across the waters. I was actually looking for some kind of mountain range because on the map it kind of feels as if it's mountainy. See that? But it's actually a river. Sea, lake kind of situation. Oh, look at that. It's awfully large. I can see like normal-ish terrain out here. Can you... Nah, this is not a boulder. It's a stone, but that's something that you can interact with. What do we have here? Torches. Flint. That looks amazing. But think about it, how difficult it is to move a stone around. These things are heavy. Absolutely heavy. And extremely dense. Like, you think that a very small stone would be easy to carry, but no, it is not. Righty. Do we get... Nope. It says brush turkey because it is found brushes. Needy. And we get some... Oh yeah, the feathers are important. The feathers. Too bad for the turkey though. Can I... Squash? Yeah. That's neat. Let's collect a few of those. I don't really think that it's usable for anyone, really. Because most of the time what people do is they go for the... well, if this is some kind of ingredient for cooking, they go for the one with the easiest to sustain buff. They're not going for the most general thing. Right, so let's get rid of most of those wolves, right? Why is it level 6? Was it at level 6 beforehand? Was it? Wasn't that difficult before? Oh, got some loot. Nice. Another hatchet. Alrighty, 1 out of 3 wolves. Ooh! Interesting. It seems as if those wolves actually know if you attack them, like they have some kind of attention sphere around them. So if you... see that? Oh no, I was like in range there. That doesn't count. Uppercut. Oh yeah. And all of them are dropping additional loot. That's weird. Why do they do that? Hey, so make camp to set a respawn point now, and actually, let's kill more wolves. Bam! Damn it! I want to switch from a normal attack into an uppercut. I want to just hold down the button. But actually, no. That does not really make sense. Like, if you hold down a button, right, and go from a light attack into a heavy attack, then the light attack wouldn't happen at all because the game has to recognize the difference between it, right? So it's not a feature, it's like absolutely logical. Like you have to lift the finger there. Hey, we're level 13. Nice. And this one comes up next. And... oh. After we got the wolf, of course. Where? Since when are wolves able to jump that far? That's strange. Okay, did I get another mastery point? Nah, still takes a very long time until you can master that. Like, mastery 10 is so far away. Alrighty. What is this? Ooh, blueberry bushes. Why not? Is this harvesting? Yeah. The bottom right tells me the tool for the job. Alrighty, pretty much done now. So let's make a camp a little bit further away from Fullmoon. There, you can make it on the road, obviously. Can you go a little bit to the side? Yeah. Let's make camp on the side here. Uneven to... There we go. I need some green wood and a little bit of flint. Both that easily obtained. I don't have either of those. Wait a minute. I got some brushwork here, some brushes again. That's usually 1 green wood. But this one does not utilize any other resources. Hey, nice. That's a nice way of getting additional green wood. Just harvesting it from those bushes. Alright. Let's do the bushes. Bushes. That bush thingy is pretty much not doing anything. There we go. And the other one, I had to step out of it. But now I think I have a decent amount of bushes. I just need 1 stone in order to get flint. don't want to get all the way down to the beach. So let's see. Maybe there's one of them next to this location. Not, come on, just one more. There's a boulder. There's a flint. Yes. Let's ignore the boulders for now. I just make the inventory extremely heavy. Oh! Ah, now we can actually see small animals. Like it's the easily killable kind. Very interesting. So let's make camp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the flint, and boom. Nice. Apply all. Wait. Didn't I already do that? That's weird. What's happening? The thing is, it says that it is a camp. I can't do anything like that. Ah, there we go. Took a little while. Alright, so we can craft things. What can we craft? A wooden longsword, so nothing too fancy. At least we can turn all the poultry into something edible. Nice, nice, nice. I could also try to make use of maybe some potions here. Are they somewhat different? Restore a small amount of your HP. Well, it's an instant solution, I think. It doesn't work similar to other thingies. Oh, what happens if we go for resting? We sit there and we regenerate health. Just like that. Alright, now we are full. Fully rested and go. Perfect. Now it's all about talking to this Albert Riches. And in order to get there, we of course do the recall to the inn. Good old fast travel. Oh, damn it. I should have used the greenwood instead. It sounds really weird with the screaming and everything. So nice, this is nice. Now that we know how to survive in the wild, I think we can only have like one camp in the wilderness, not more than one. But at least it's a nice way of going back again.
Here comes someone with a little swagger, and something from those wolves too, I suspect. Yes, this one's got what it takes, sure enough. I had a feeling that would be the case.
Yes.
Rumors say that corruption has spread inland. Some type of breach is opening up everywhere. We should have started preparing many moons ago.
That seems to be a common sentiment.
As it should be. If Magistrate Bond has heard about these breaches, she'll be half mad with worry. Go ask if you can help. Don't be a stranger, though. I want to speak to you again.
Alright, now it's Gladis Bond.
Speak to Magistrate Bond when you have time.
Yeah.
If
you time? Time? Nah, the Magistrate Bond. Bond. Isn't she the one? Yeah, at the corner, somewhere down there. Also, I want to get all of the bloody greenwood so I can finally finish that mission. But I don't think that I am able to actually carry that much, though. That's the thing. Look at all of those trees falling. Okay, we got 16. That means if I cut down 10 of them, ish, I get 160, but 10 of them is not enough in order to finish that. 23. I need an awful lot more. Bloody greenwood, but at least it's very close. And there's no staircase nearby. Oh no, wait a minute, I have to get up the staircase, don't I? Yes. The bloody board. And then a similar note. Respawn available within 500 meters. Oh, that's cool. But we can use the recall to the inn, and we can respawn. But can we teleport there? I don't think so. Oh no, my camp was abandoned. Great. Yeah, reconnection can happen sometimes. Alright, now, Cutlass Key gates downgraded. What? Oh, come on. But yeah, the idea is to get a few of those trees. Good old trees. Invi call is only available once every 30 minutes. Yes. We have to use it wisely. Come on. Like 500 green wood. It's actually very long. How would you get this quicker? Like, I can get somewhere around like 10 or so every now and then. What else? Maybe I can try to just harvest the bushes. Maybe this is easier and faster. Only problem is you don't get bonuses when it comes to logging. So see that? Bushes. You get 2 green wood from it. The thing is, it's not instant. It still takes a little bit of time. But the amount you get might be a little bit more overall. Who knows? Maybe it's just the same amount of time, right? I should have looked at the numbers, damn it. And then just counted up the time. So that's just 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, 12 seconds or 10 seconds and 25. 10 seconds, 25. That means per second we get 2 green wood. 21, 22. Alright. You can basically hold down the interaction key and just rush through it somewhat. The thing is, the red bushes cannot be really interactable, right? They're just decorative in nature. Some of them only give you 1 green wood, and some others give you 2. Yeah, most of them are just 1, strangely. I think if you harvest too many of those bushes, it degrades down to 1 or so. It's a strange thing, really. That was not a bush. Alright, back to the trees. Let's see if we can actually carry all of those 550 green wood. And the day spring. No. Let's ignore the day spring supply for a moment. Also, wait, the map tells me that, right? Territory standing, oh, pretty decent. 250, no, 180-ish or something. Yeah, down to 1 green wood. Now it's back to 2. Also, you can interact with it. Now it's done. And then you kind of go to the next plant. That's weird. See that? It's not always the same speed at which you gain items. Sometimes it lags behind a little bit. See that? But you have to reapply it somewhat. Alright, but it's not about logging, it's all about the green wood. And back again. Alright, it's just a few more. And I'm at, well, I need 150 still. If I get 20 each, I can do this in 5 trays. Well, 5 plus 2, so 7 trays. Maybe a bit more. 8 also. Maybe 9. Maybe 10 trees. With some of them giving me more, some of them less green wood. But we are definitely getting there. But yeah, if you are only after the green wood itself and not after harvesting in general, then take the bushes as well. Take everything that is somewhat resource carrying, and then cut it down. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. The smaller the trees, the better the thing is, because it was like 3 hits and you get 10. So it's not a 1 in 2 transformation. It's a 1 in 3 transformation. Like swings turning into greenwood. Alright, let's see. The smaller one. See that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 24. Okay, 25 greenwood. So I was kind of accurate in my assessment. At least for now, with this gathering speed that I have at the moment, the greenwood gain is twice as much as the swings of axes needed in order to cut down a young tree. Very interesting. And I have slightly higher gathering speed overall, with the first slight improvements and everything. But still. Okay, wait a minute. The coin, right? The coins are getting pushed into the market by finishing those missions here. But if you do this, right, then all of the greenwood is actually vanishing, right? The only thing you get is like some territory standing and some experience. But if you just ignore that, or like this 550 greenwood turn into 5.7 coins, so roughly a 1 in 10 coin conversion. But if you would sell this, right, and not have any trade taxes in one of those areas at all, you can completely bypass the whole coin system, right? You don't need people in order to finish these missions here, because they are necessary, and they just trade with each other. The problem is there's no way for the town to actually have better upgrades and so on. So this is another thing. But yeah, you can basically not have coins in the system, or at least have a very stable kind of economy there. You can kind of limit the amount of coins that are going around if you stop the taxes for some reason. That's so weird. But yeah, let's just complete that. And for some reason, I do not get any rewards. That's weird. Cancel that. Yeah, 1,000 food. That's weird. So sometimes you get rewards and sometimes not. Improving lifestyle. There are no active projects in there for now. Nice. And all of my items are gone. Let's just look at that. Do I get some info if I sold something in here? Probably not. Probably not. Nope. Oh, standing points are obtained. Perfect. What do we get? Of course, increased storage, as usual. Decreased trading tax rate by another 5%. Well, not another 5%, but the same 5%. But the thing is, trading tax, right? We don't want to decrease the trading taxes, because taxes are what makes the area flourish, right? It's completely counterintuitive, but it actually helps. Righty, now, do I need to do anything more with the hide? Maybe a little bit. So, let's craft this real quick. Nice, this is nice. Then, no, we don't need to burn the wood. I want to do is like... The thing is, what can you use this stuff for? Why is it like 0 and 1? That's weird. Oh, 1. That's a strange one. Huh. Maybe the symbol is somewhat bugged out. No. This is just for timber. It's always for that. That's strange. Something is buggy inside the system. What about the stone cutter? Do you want to cut that down? Nah, not yet. So, let's see. Let's keep this as usual, and not split, but store. Yes, store this, and there are some other items that are weighing heavy on me. Bum, 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 bum. Some of these. What about those? They are fairly lightweight. Same goes for the feathers. And yeah. Oh yes, the iron life stuff. I want to check that out, really. Now the big question is, what kind of item do I not want to use with that? I think the thing is, the spear with its movement is kind of nice and all, but what if I just use the axe because it has a better variety? That's an interesting one. So let's see. We have a... Ooh, nice. That's extremely quick. That's just a problem. The orb does not get emitted from the life stuff itself. See that? The orb gets emitted from the center of the character and not from the point of the life stuff. And the life stuff is not even positioned in a way that it would connect with that. Okay, so we have this, and then we can charge it and make it a larger one. And there's a little bit of wiggle there. Interesting. So, let's see if we can take down some boars here, just in case. Where on earth am I supposed to get some linen from? Oh yeah, wait a minute. Linen. It's usually on the map, right? So we have resources and this, fibers. Raw resource used in crafting in the forest and grassland. What kind of land am I at the moment? Could be anything, really. Something like that, something like that. It's is it coastal hills? That might be it. Yeah, it's probably coastal hills, so I have to get a little bit higher than that. Forest and grassland. So somewhere in there, there are the fibers in hemp plants. It's only hemp plants for some reason, which is weird. But alright, can I find another boar, or did I just exit the... Yeah, I exited at the wrong location. There are no enemies in here. I have to exit through the eastern gate. Doom diddy doom diddy doom 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 dee doom doom doom. Also, wait a minute. I have a decent amount of coin. Let's see if I can buy myself a bag. Consumables, resources, ammunition, tools, apparel. It could be some kind of apparel though. But do we have bags? There we go. There are none. Thank you. So bags might be something that you may need a lot of. Or I have to go into the sewing thing. It's to the right and there. So east this way. Let's see. Sewing. That might be it. There's a loom. There's a loom. Wait, loom 5. Both of them are loom 5s, yes. So fibers are turned into linen. And where do we get the bags? It's cloth. That's just kitchens, but slightly more fancy craft, like campfires. Outfitting set. There we go. That's the one. We got like cloth armor. Purse. Yes. A leather bag. You need linen? Okay. Of course you need iron. Minor rune of hope. Where do you get that? Faction shop. A simple holding rune that gives containers the ability to hold more than they would ordinarily be able to. So, you need to align yourself with a faction in order to make a bag. That is so stupid. Hey, come on. Alrighty. I am still looking for an animal to kill here. I am definitely at the wrong location. What is this? This is not Gladis Bond. It's someone else. There's a completely other mission that gets triggered here. Alright. What is this? Ah, magical bow user. There we go. Oh, 93. That's actually quite heavy. Nice. Alright. what are the masteries on the life stuff? We got ourselves, of course, healing, which I already looked into this on the wiki. But yeah, heal target for 150% weapon damage. Costs so and so much mana. Alright, we got Divine Embrace, which costs 20 mana. It reduces the mana cost by 5, basically. If target is below 50% heal or health, heal one additional ally within 8 meters for the same amount. So, if it's a weakling, then you're good. What about this? While holding a life staff increases the amount of incoming heal to all friendlies in your group by 5%. Yeah, so if you hold it, interesting. What do they mean by holding? Oh, so as long as I have it equipped, when you heal, like in the hands as well. When you heal an ally with less than 50% health, life staff abilities cooldowns are reduced by minus 10%. So again, you need someone else to lower the cooldown. Sacred Ground. Create an area on the ground that lasts for 15 seconds. Nice. Heals 20% weapon damage every second. That's pretty sweet. I think I'm gonna go with that ability. It's kind of cool. Because, oh, actually the heal is also pretty neat. Very low cooldown, very high potency. But I can only heal a target. But I think I cannot heal myself with this. What about this one? You and all group members within 100 meters are healed for 50% weapon damage. Okay, that's the only one that works. Life staff slide and heavy attacks no longer take mana. Oh, wait, what they... Oh, okay. But it does regenerate fairly quickly, look at that. I can't even think of this as a problem at the moment, as long as the enemy is easily killable. But yeah, light and heavy attacks don't use up any mana, which is great. And life staff's heavy attack now removes 1 debuff when passing through an ally. Light attacks now heal target for 20% weapon damage when passing through an ally. So, okay, so this makes the light attacks and heavy attacks potent. I don't know if a heavy attack actually heals someone. It's only said that the light attack heals. That's neat. So you don't even need a healing ability in order to make this stuff good. When you hit with a light attack, reduce all your cooldowns by minus 5%. That's sweet. So I can keep this one active. Lower the cooldowns all the time. When hit in battle, activate a healing aura for you and nearby friends in a 4-meter healing for 10% weapon damage each second, and so on and so forth. Cooldown 120 seconds. Interesting. But this is a passive, so that's pretty sweet. Pretty cool to have. The problem is, do you need to have this weapon on hand in order to activate this, or do you just need this thing? Then it would be cool. Heavy attacks give you increased healing by 10% for 10 seconds, alright? And yeah, this one is like a multi-heal. If you heal a target below 50%, gain 3% of your mana, alright? Splash of Light also removes 1 debuff. When you heal an animal less than life staff's ability cooldowns are reduced by minus, yeah. But you need someone with less than minus so and so much health already. So, now the Protector. Is it a bit more offensive at least? After dodge, your heals are 20% more effective. Nice. You can use this, hopefully, in conjunction with the Sacred Ground. So you dodge inside the ground and you heal yourself better. That would be sweet. When you block a melee attack, gain 5% max mana. Oh, nice. Some kind of a paladin build. Shoot out a light projectile that grants 10% fortify for 20 seconds, heals an ally for 10% of weapon damage, and deals so and so much weapon damage when it hits an enemy. Fortify reduces incoming damage. Okay. The thing is, I cannot use this on myself. The only way that, well, this is good is if I, yeah, have someone else that would heal. But in this case, it's just some kind of a damaging kind of thing. But it only has 10-second cooldown, right? Think about this. 10-second cooldown for 146% weapon damage. If I were, let's say, go on the hatchet here, this one has 15-second cooldown, but it only does 110 weapon damage. Or do we have something similar? This one, for example. It's a 1-to-1 conversion. It does 150% weapon damage, but it's 15 seconds cooldown. What else do we have? 4 fast attacks, each dealing 90 weapon damage, so it's like 180. Well, 360 damage. Okay, it's like twice as much again. What about that one? Sprinting melee damage. The first one does 115, the second one 130, so it's basically 122. 122, so it's basically the cooldown times 10. Or the seconds of the cooldown times 10, which are the percentage of the damage sometimes. Or sometimes it's like times 2. But this one here, it's times 1.5, so its damage potential is pretty high. What else do we have? If Orb of Projection hit an ally, they gain recovery for 10 seconds. But this is also very annoying. Like if you try to hit an enemy, right, and you accidentally fortify someone, then you get really pissed. So if Orb of Projection hit an ally, they gain recovery for 10 seconds. And it heals, of course, for a certain amount. If you successfully heal an ally with Orb of Projection, you also gain Fortify. There we go. In order to fortify yourself, you need an ally. That's iffy, but okay. When this projectile hits, it affects all allies within a 3-meter radius. When it hits a target or the ground. If you have a buff heal for 10% more, right? If I have a buff, but I need a buff first. How am I going to get buffed? When you block a minion, gain 30%. No, this is not a buff. Life Stuff, Slide, and Heavy Attacks grant 15% Fortify for 3 seconds when hitting an enemy. There we go. So now we have the Fortify bonus for the stuff users themselves. So this is the Protector's Touch. This one has an ability to cast in between, but I would rather just go for the Band of Light than go for that one. Then shoot out a light projectile that deals, that's an awful lot of cooldown, 146% weapon damage, the same basically as this one here. Attaches to its target and heals all nearby allies for 20% weapon damage each second. Again, the problem is you need another target in order to make this ability useful. Therefore, for single player life stuff users like me, this is definitely not a good option. Beacon's area of effect is now 50%. Well, it's nice, but I have to trigger that. Beacon lasts 5 seconds longer. Again, when Beacon heals a target, it also applies 20% haste for 3 seconds. Nice. But I need to cast this on myself somehow. When you get hit while below 50% health, gain 10% haste. So this is basically some kind of self-buff stuff. So I can dodge and get more heal. I can light attack and get fortify. I can heal, or I can get hit when below 50% health and get haste. Buffs you grant last 20% longer. Well, that's nice. Does that also include balance things like this? Or is this supposed to be a buff only? That's weird. Anyway, increased mana regeneration for you and group members by 3%. That's nice, but that's basically it. Targeted heal for 100% weapon damage plus 30% more for each buff on that target. It's a very low cooldown, so this is supposed to be the go-to ability all the time. When you heal a target with Light's Embrace, target receives 25 stamina. Oh, that's overpowered. When you heal a target with Light's Embrace, gain 1% of your maximum mana for each buff your target has. So this build here is mainly focused on buffing things. When you heal with Light's Embrace, extend life stuff buffs by 2 seconds. So I use this, which has a cooldown of 4 seconds, and I can extend the buff by another 2 seconds. So depending on the amount of seconds one of those buffs lasts, I think I can only extend some of those buffs by like... I can not make them last for that long. Wait a minute. 45 for 20 seconds, so this is actually pretty good. The only problem is, how do you make this fortify stuff actually work for yourself? Because all of this needs a target, all of this needs also a target, and the cooldown is extremely high. So the only actual ability that you want is this one up here, and maybe this one down here. Create an area on the ground. Do I have another thing? You and all group members within 100 meters are healed. Okay. So it's basically Orb of Protection, Sacred Ground, and Splash of Light. These are the only abilities that I really care that much about, because heal target, again, it's a target, and how do you target yourself? That's not possible, is it? Yeah, so these are the 3 abilities that I'm going to go for in conjunction with an awful lot of those buffs here. Light attacks now heal target for so much. And lives of heavy attacks now remove 1 debuff on the path through. Well, no longer take mana. This is a good one. Absolve. When you hit with a light attack, reduce all your cooldowns. Yes. Oh, okay. That's nice. So, removing the cooldowns, and then I can maybe use the beacon multiple times in a row. With the additional damage. But in this case, you can only use 1 ability every so often, right? So I'm probably gonna go for something like light attack, light attack, light attack, orb of protection, light attack, and so on and so forth. Interesting. Because it doesn't really say what kind of abilities are getting buffed. Or are affected by the cooldown. Oh, look at this. Nature damage. It's leaf damage. There we go. I might be one of the most offensive lifestyle players out there. It's more... and then I'm probably going to have some kind of AoE around me that heals me most of the time. And then I can use the hatchet in order to dish out even more damage. Then I'm gonna place the field again. And then I'm turning into a hatchet user again, and so on and so forth. So that might be a pretty good idea. And come on, get the herbs. And there we go. Oh, wait. Okay, how much should we do if I hold it down? 90. Now what's quicker? 2 attacks or a heavy attack? I have to check that. Again, it's some kind of time-saving feature for the damage. So, let's see. That doesn't work. No, I'm not interested in the flint, I'm interested in the berries. Alright, so, click, 2. Okay, let's go for 10 attacks. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. And 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 1 attack per second, basically. And let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh no, damn it. I lost count there. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. Okay. So, if you do heavy attacks, you can attack a little bit more in comparison to the light attacks. But it's just 1 additional attack, right? So, what was that? Nah, light attacks are better in terms of damage per second, because it's 6 attacks in 10 seconds. But we are not doing twice as much damage, right? Or slightly less damage than twice as much. We are doing like 50% increased damage on the heavy attack. That means that we should focus on light attacks, because they can deal more damage per second. And heavy attacks are just there as some form of maybe finisher at the end or whatever. Or in order to trigger a special effect. Yeah, that's it. Because otherwise, it should be somewhere around the 7 seconds mark. Not 7 seconds, 7 attacks, right? If it would be balanced out. But there's no incentive for you to use heavy attacks at all if you don't get more damage out of it. And... There we go. Come on. I want at least something. Hey, by the way, what kind of perk am I gonna go for the life stuff anyway? At least at the beginning. I can't use that at the moment. Life stuff in it. This is not feasible at the beginning. I have a decent amount of mana. I don't care. They remove stuff. Sure. Heal the target. No. Healing this whole thing here doesn't really work on myself. That's why I'm not going to use it. Heal an ally with less than 50%. Nope. Heavy attacks give you increased healing by 10%. That's nice. So I'm going to use this and the AoE thing and this thing kind of. Also removes one debuff. We don't care that much about it. If you heal a target below get 3% of your mana. That might be usable, but who knows. I'm probably going to go for the Orb of Protection. Then what else? When you block a melee attack, gain 5% max mana. I don't want to block a melee attack. What I want is the cooldown. Therefore I need revitalization somehow. And then, yeah, I can use this, then this. Does that use? Yeah, that one uses mana. A little bit. I have a strange way of turning right. Ooh, 70. Yeah, let's just cut them open. Why not? Also, what about our trade skills? Decent. But I still need a few more enemies. Wait a minute. This whole life stuff kind of damage, right? What if this is a damage that all of those undead are somewhat weak against? That would be neat. So, or did I actually do the calculation correctly? Like it's 6 attacks in 10 seconds, whereas the light attack is 1 attack each second. Therefore, it halves the amount of damage output, obviously. But it also increases the damage output by 50%. I have to compare that somehow. But then, yeah, if we only do like half the attacks, so it's damage output divided by 2, but we only do like 50% bonus damage afterwards, we end up at 75% damage. Then what you need is like at least 1 more attack. Huh. Nah. The heavy attacks are just there to trigger things and nothing more. Or maybe as some kind of start for the attacks. Ooh, and sometimes maybe there's a difference when it comes to criticals, how they work. Life stuff's over there. Alright. So yeah, let's use this one. In the hopes that it does give us some kind of nice bonuses. Let's see. Is there another boar that just resurrected? There's... This is not a boar, this is a boar. Hiding behind trees, obviously. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's just focus on light stuff damage right now. It's the only casting weapon that I've found so far, so let's do that. And, wait a minute, am I actually able to... It's an iron one, right? I can't repair that, sadly. Alrighty, and there's also this Gladis bomb kind of character. Doo-dee-doo-doo-doo-dee-doo. I basically exchanged all of my mobility from the first few builds into ranged and kind of like cheesy build right now. But I think I can turn the hatchet around as well. Maybe instead of the hatchet I can use the spear or something like that. But the hatchet itself also has some kind of movements skill as well. That's a good one. So, yeah, why don't we just finish with Gladis Bond right now?
There you are. I was starting to worry. Have you heard these rumors of corruption breaches opening up everywhere?
Well, Survivalist Reaches told me, yes.
Of course. He probably foresaw all this. That man is touched, I tell you.
Okay, now let's complete that mission.
If news of these corruption breaches opening up everywhere is true,
but we are going to start this one afterwards. Good. And I have to get all of the items out of my inventory. And where am I going to go? Is it this way in order to get to the stashes, or is it slightly to the side? Sadly, these two parts are not connected, so you can't just go diagonally around this one over here. But nice, that one is really close by. Why? Where's my? This is where my mouse is. What is wrong with this thing here? Why is there this additional item like 01? What is going on there? Strange. Whatever. Let's just store all of that. Something is wrong with the green wood. I don't know. Strange. That might be feasible still. Oh, look at that. Infused claw. Well, as long as it's in the shed, I'm good, isn't it? Also, is the shed storage look... Oh. Okay, so you can have multiple items, multiple areas. The thing is, yeah, that would be feasible, because then you can maximize one crafting feature of a city, get all of the resources there, and then go to another one and gather resources over there and also turn it into other materials. So you can have different settlements for different items, and the focus is just different overall. That's actually quite nice. So, now what about the weapons though? It kind of looks as if I have a bit too many of them around. This one says 71. Where do I get all of those hatches all of a sudden? That makes no sense. So let's turn this away. What about the sword? I mean, sword's the only one that works with the shield, but if I get the sword away, then there's no reason to use the shield. And I have a decent amount of range capabilities as well, so I don't need the bow, nor would I need the musket. I don't care that much about it. Am I in any way interested in the great axe or the hammer? The hammer is nice and all, but the only thing I would be interested in is maybe the rapier or the spear. The reason is fairly simple, the speed of the attacks. So let's just keep this around. Yeah, that will work. I can only salvage it. I cannot repair it though. But okay. Now the inventory is full. Oh, yeah, let's get some milk, why not? And from down there, I was able to see the start of another mission somehow. Oh, come on. Why does it take so long? Sherry, sherry lady. Oh. Alright. So, where is it? Over there. Nice. And of course we can get a few of those. While I'm at it, let's just do that. And done. Perfect. So, do I have any other missions in here? Nope, that I could finish. It's only the crafting stuff in here. Like it's iron, iron, iron. Bellows of the springs again. Then there's some fish. Then there's this. I think I can just abandon all of those crafting things. Like they are kind of nice though. But I have no way of utilizing iron at the moment. So let's just get rid of this. Maybe get some other missions from the board. Yeah, right now, let's just see. Objective failed, yeah. Thing is, you do need the resources. What else do we have? Acquire and deliver fish oil. From the fishery, obviously, but let's just start that. That might be easy. Search for 2 precise tools in Secor Bridge. Don't know where that is. Oh, acquire and deliver 15 light rations. That's an easy one. Iron stuff, bulwark, crude iron armor. Yeah, again. Or maybe there's some kind of limit on how many of those missions you can do each day. That might make sense. Okay, wait, can I? No, I cannot do the camping inside town. So what I have to do is get myself a nice fireplace. There's the kitchen. And make some light rations in here. Yeah, it says light rations, but I can use everything, right? So, how many do we need? Like, this much? 8. Upwards to level 7, that's perfect. Let's place the rest of the thingies in the stash. I don't need to carry that many. You have unlocked... Oh, the fish oil, look at that. All of the crafting is now available. Wait a minute, I crafted it and it... weight 60. Double click that and I have to split that really quick. So control and... There we go. Most of it gets placed in there. Let's equip the rest. Finish that little side mission. Then we're pretty much done with that. I could try to buy some fishes, turn them into fish oil, and then finish the mission. Maybe buy some linen also. Oh, hunt rabbits. Look at that. Complete the other one. Oh, hunt more rabbits. Yes, that is a nice one. 2 of the same missions, and they overlap. That's amazing. Okay. It doesn't tell you that you get any bonuses. It just gives it to you, which is great. Now, where am I going to get rabbits now? I can see all of the smaller animals, so I have to get into an area where they exist, obviously. Is there a way for me to know that, though? I mean, resource locations. Is one of those resources a rabbit? Probably not. Like, this is other stuff. There's objectives, obviously, but I was looking into like something in here. With the trade skills and tracking scanning. Yeah, there's a rabbit in there. So they're shown to me as long as I'm nearby. Medium prey is the boars. Okay, large prey. Wolves, of course, and large prey. Ooh, okay. Nice, nice, nice. But after 125, I have to get a certain level for that as well. Anyway, I spent a few of those rations, and now I don't have any more rations to use myself. Thank you. This is not what I wanted to do. Now I have to craft rations again. Or at least get them out of the stash. Where is it? Come on. Rations. Damn it. Control and... Alrighty. That's enough. I'm not in need of too many of those. So then, Gladis Bond, you and your quest will be done in the next episode. Until then... It takes ages. Like and subscribe. Ta-ta.